so good. It was so good. I'm going to go through it again like I do. So we got to see the actual meeting between Carol and Negan, which was amazing. She's just stone cold. I love Carol so much. I love her so much. I love Melissa so much. She's just, amazing. And it's nice to see her opposite Jeffrey Dean Morgan, because I don't know that they've had scenes before. Like, have they ever had that conversation? Am I forgetting? But they are just, the two of them are incredible actors. Incredible. So it was just really great to see a scene between them. But I was a little, like, I knew it was going to go, like, okay, Alpha's head is so valuable. I was really surprised that Carol just put it on a pike and then took off. She went on a walkabout. And I guess she was leaving. Like, she was looking for a boat. So I guess she was going to take off. It definitely fits with her character. Like, this is what Carol does. But I would like to move forward with her, and I'm hoping that we're getting there. You know, we've only got 2 episodes left, and she turned a corner. She came back to Alexandria, so I'm hoping that we're going to come to a resolution with this character arc. I think it's been fantastic. I think it's been beautifully done. But I would like to, wrap it up at the end of the season. I wouldn't want this to continue into season 11. So seeing Alpha and Carol together was fantastic, but it made me sad that we never got a confrontation between them. We never got a showdown, which was what I thought the whole season was building to. And I'm not disappointed, because I really like the way that it played out, but I can't help but feel like a little robbed of that big show, because these are 2 alphas right here. And so I can't help but feel like just a little cheated out of that showdown. But it was still nice to see these 2 actors together, because, again, 2 fantastic, incredible actors. And it was nice to see Samantha Morton, I think is her name, for maybe the last time. That's maybe the last time we'll see her as Alpha. Maybe not, but maybe we'll see some more flashbacks or something. But man, I'm gonna miss her as a villain. Damn, she's so good. Definitely one of my favorite villains of all time. Yeah, definitely top 5. That was really great to see that performance. And the whole time when Carol, when her subconscious as Alpha was saying, like, you know what you really want or whatever, I was thinking, does she want to die? But I don't buy that for a second. I think she wants, when she said she wanted to be alone, I think that's more true than actually her wanting to die, because she clearly like fights for her life, and she didn't even consider, like, when that walker was approaching, there was never a moment when she was like, well, do I want to let this thing bite me or not? Like, no, I think she maybe dislocated her shoulder or something to get out of there. I thought maybe she'd broken her arm, but I think she dislocated her shoulder to be able to get it out from underneath whatever had collapsed on her. But, I just never bought that she wanted to die. I think that maybe she wants to die only in the sense that she wants the pain to stop, but she doesn't actually want to die. But she doesn't know how to make the pain stop. So I think that's what it is. But again, the fact that she went back to Alexandria, I'm hoping that, she's going to start to heal and, move forward as a character, because I think that everything they've done with her this season has been brilliant. but I wouldn't want Carol to stay like this. Definitely want some, you know, progression. And I was a little confused by the tone when, you know, Eugene stood up and like gave this speech about, you know, Stephanie. And then there was like these emotional moments between Ezekiel and Jerry and stuff, and it felt like a goodbye. And I'm just like, I would say, you know, oh God, is Ezekiel not coming back? Like it might tip me off that he's gonna die during this trip, except they were kind of treating it like these characters weren't coming back. Like the whole scene, it just kind of felt like they were moving to another community and not just going to check it out. So it was, I don't know, it was kind of a weird vibe. So I don't know. But then when we actually got there and we see all these walkers dressed up and like posed and you know, it reminded me of I Am Legend, at least the Will Smith version, not the book or any of the other versions. But the Will Smith version specifically, it reminded me of that. Which, by the way, the Will Smith version is the worst version, but yeah, whatever. But yeah, so I guess this woman's been alone and she doesn't have a community, so they'll probably take her back. And it is, I do know that she becomes part of the community just because I've seen her in, like I've seen a picture of her, like I recognize the pink boa. So I've seen a picture of her in like promotional material. So, but I had no idea that this was Stephanie. So that was a total shock. But when I saw her, I was like, oh, okay. I recognize this woman from, you know, like promo photos. And so I guess there is no community, and so they're just going to bring her back with them. So I wonder if she's going to be like Eugene's girlfriend for real. That would be super cool. I hope so. And Beta, so I don't know what, like he gathered a bunch more Guardians. Is he going back for round 2? Is he going to hit Alexandria now? Like I said in the episode, I was surprised that he actually killed Alpha, because I would think that she wouldn't want to be killed. She would want to be a Guardian, even though she's, you know, just ahead. Beta is scary, like in a Michael Myers kind of way. Like I definitely want a showdown between Beta and Daryl. One where Daryl actually kills him this time. But I don't know, like the whole Michael Myers thing that he did in that one episode was so cool. I almost wish that they'd like saved that for now. Of course, I don't know what they're going to do, and maybe the finale is going to be amazing. I still have 2 more episodes, so I don't know. But I don't know, like if he had just quietly infiltrated Alexandria and went from house to house, just like slaughtering people, that would be really cool. But it looks like he's gathered another army. So that's what I'm thinking, is that he's going to head for Alexandria and try to take him out. But I can't imagine that we would lose Alexandria too. So I'm still curious on the state of Hilltop. It looked destroyed to me, but we haven't actually like surveyed the damage. But I mean, I'm pretty certain that those fires would just keep burning, so it's probably gone. Which makes me sad, because Hilltop was my favorite until I saw Oceanside, and now Oceanside is my favorite. So maybe we'll spend more time there in season 11. I would love that. But for me, the best part of this episode was Negan and Daryl. I loved every single second of it. Every second of it. And it's so funny. I said this before when Daryl came to talk to Negan when Negan was locked up. It's so weird to like be on Negan's side. Like it's because I love Daryl with my whole heart. And you know, I just like but I'm rooting for Negan. It's so bizarre. But I love that. And I felt so bad for Negan when, like, you knew the head was going to be gone. You knew it was going to be gone. Like, he's going to take Daryl to the head. Like, no, I got Alpha's head. I promise. And then, no, there's no fucking head. You knew that was going to happen. And then some whisperers pop out. But when they were like, oh, he's the new alpha, which makes sense because he killed the first alpha, so that would automatically make you the new alpha. That makes sense. But I was like, oh my God, he's gonna kill these guys, but he's gonna make Daryl sweat first. And again, like, I love Daryl so much, but I wasn't worried about him for a second. And I was kind of enjoying it. Like, it's so fucking weird. It's so fucking weird because, like, because Daryl is like, you know, my people, right? And Negan is like the enemy, but he's not. He's like my people too. It's so fucking weird. I don't know. I genuinely felt bad for enjoying the fact that he let Daryl sweat that out. But I don't know. Maybe Negan deserved it a little bit after everything he went through. I don't know. I feel like a terrible person. I love Daryl. And like I said, I didn't for a second think that Negan was going to hurt him at all. So I don't know. And I just love it after they killed the Whisperers. Daryl's like, untie me, asshole. Love it so much. Love it so much. So good. I would really like to see Negan integrated into the community now. I think he's earned it. I've forgiven him. Yeah, I'm really hoping that that's what we're gonna get now. Is a fully integrated Negan. Love it. All right, that's it. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.